Got it.
All right, yo, what is good? We're back with another episode. Actually,
Not another episode.
We're not even doing that anymore, bro. We're actually gonna set something different for the Real Ass Recap. So this is the Real Ass Recap presents. You want, what do you call it?
Fanalytics.
And as you can see, we other heads here on the episode. Jeff bringing it back again.
No.
Yo.
J12. Yep. And then we got Steven,
aka Klay.
and then we can't always forget my co-host DJP.
Appreciate y'all.
Turn him up.
Skip Bayless.
You have claps on that too?
You got claps on this, so thank you all for being here. We appreciate it.
Hey, when I start cooking, what you got for me with a clap?
I got something for you for the cooking.
Okay.
No, when you start cooking, just be like, hey, Johnny, or PJ, drop the beat.
Okay, I got you.
And you guys can do the same. We'll get into it.
I got you.
So I got questions. We're gonna facilitate the conversation. I just want to get some debate, but before we get into it, Jeff, I heard you switching up when it comes to Bronny, man.
Get him. Come back.
Hold on. Let me hear what you gotta say, and then we're gonna pass it to DJ.
Whoa. Before I switch up, I want to hear what Steven got to say. I hear Steven was coming for me.
All
right, Steven. So, the question is, obviously, what's going on with Bronny, joining the league. Obviously, some people say it's nepotism. Some people say he deserves it. What's your opinion on that, man?
Well, first of all, congrats to him to at least getting drafted.
Oh man, okay.
My issue was that it's favoritism. You have LeBron James as your father, and you're using a second-round pick when you can use it into a trade or a position of need that they really need right now. Lakers are not known for developing players. You cannot give me a name in 4 years that they develop a player that they still have on their roster. So in my case,
hold on. Let me cut.
You could use that pick as to get a player that you need, which is a backup center or a good power forward to contend with the West, or you could use it as a trade asset to get somebody, add in a player with the second round pick to get somebody. Bronny would have made the team even if you went undrafted, because now he has a choice to sign whoever team he wants. It has to be favoritism when you look at he wanted to get drafted by the Lakers, but also he did not want to sign a two-way contract, so he wanted to have a guaranteed contract or just a straight contract, which is going to the Lakers' payroll. So it can't be saying that, it's not based off talent, because there's better players on the draft pick that could have got in that position, and it's not because of a college career outstanding no, it's not that. It's because of his father. And now we see that when he got drafted, LeBron opted out and said he's willing to come back and take a pay cut. But all along we knew he was going to sign with the Lakers. So it's the way they had to do the politics and make it look right for the media and showing that, okay, we're not doing favoritism for LeBron. He could have opted out and went anywhere else. He was not going anywhere else because the Lakers wanted him back. So you want him back, you get Bronny. It was all in the plan. Now, when the season goes bad and they can't use that draft picks are assets. First round picks are more important, but second round pick, you can get a good, decent player, or you can use it as in a trade assets down the line, which I feel like that's the issue I had with Jeff coming saying, you can get anybody. Usually the people don't make it.
But I'm about to cook your dirty ass, boy.
Come on, go. I'll pause for you. Jeff.
No.
Go ahead.
I like that take. So Jeff, just like I said, I've been hearing things going around. I heard you've been you switching up. So what it is, my guy?
All right. First off, Darnell's not telling the true story, the full story, I should say. Yeah. Did I switch up? It's like 50%. I still believe that Bronny deserved to be in the NBA. But what I told D was I did not like the way LeBron James and Clutch Sports handled the entire situation. I agree with Steven. It's definitely favoritism. But where I'm about to cook Steven dirty ass is, Steven mentioned multiple times. He mentioned multiple times that second round picks could get you a decent player. Who the hell are you going to get with a second round pick?
No. Time out.
Jackie Moonbear? Who the hell are you going to get with a second round pick?
You add a player with the second round pick. You add D'Angelo Russell with a second round pick.
Steven, how many guys do you? I asked Darnell that same question on the last podcast we did, he had no answers for me. How many guys do you know that get drafted 55 overall that's still in the NBA? That pick is useless. So what's wrong with the Lakers wanting to help LeBron James out by saying, you know what, you could play with your son? I don't like the way they went about it. It was definitely wrong with, Clutch Sports saying if you draft him, he's going to go to Australia and all that stuff. But the pick is useless. He ain't going to be getting no minutes. He's going to be on the bench, probably clapping more than the cheerleaders. He's not going to be playing.
So let me what you guys saying that let me pass it to DJP right here. Like,
No, wait. Let's see if we go, because listen.
So if it's useless, why you don't give the pick away? Look, Bronny was gonna be there even if he was undrafted, right? So why did he command? He didn't want to sign a two-way contract. So he wanted to be guaranteed on the roster and be drafted, so it can be in his accolade. He got drafted. And he got a guaranteed contract.
That's not how it works, bro. When you get picked 55 overall, you don't guarantee the roster spot. Obviously, because he's LeBron's son, he's gonna be on the team. But normally, when you get picked that late,
let me go next.
Yeah, it's favoritism. I agree with you.
Just correct something though. So it's not favoritism. People are saying it's nepotism, which is basically within the family.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah, nepotism, definitely.
JP, go.
No, I'll say this real quick. Just go back to Jeff. That motherfucker Jeff. This thing I'm like Jeff Steven. This is all I'm like about Jeff. He keeps trying to play both sides. You keep saying it's a waste of a pick, bro. Even if it's a waste of a pick, because he's LeBron's son, they're gonna use him like as if he's like a first round. If they would have drafted like me, I'm nobody. You not gonna. Stop saying 55. He's saying he is a special pick. You make it seem like, oh, he's just 55. We could just go somewhere.
Nah, man, nah. You're not hearing me.
Wait. Steven says something correct. If you're really worried about developing the Lakers, bro, you would have got something better. You know what? Let's try to go.
Well, there's more on the Lakers, but Jeff, go ahead, back. Let me hear what Jeff said. Like he's turning up here.
I feel like y'all listening, but y'all not hearing me, bro. When I say the pick is useless, I'm saying the Lakers are looking at it like this pick, most likely the guy would have been out of the league anyways. It's LeBron's son. LeBron want to play with his son. Why don't we do him this favor and draft his son? Because regardless who they drafted, the guy was going to be out the league in like a year or two anyways.
Okay,
we got more on that. But
let me ask
we got more on that.
I'm ask Jeff one thing, and then I'll pass it back to you, Jay. All right. So you keep saying they doing LeBron a favor, and they bringing Bronny in. Fine. So let's go back to that. Said, did he earn it? If you draft, remember, there's somebody, I forgot who it was I was showing today. He had way better stats than Bronny, bro. He didn't even get drafted. What I'm saying is, it makes my point when I said Bronny didn't deserve to be in the league. They did you a favor to keep your daddy.
Dang.
I got you there. Hit him with that wop, wop, wop.
Nah, man, you only know them wop, nigga. That doesn't make no sense.
Steven.
Okay,
Steven.
Jeff, I got a question for you.
After Steven, pass it back to Johnny.
So Bronny plays what? It's going to be a point guard, correct?
Right? Point guard, yep.
Is that the position that the Lakers need?
No. But that goes back to my point that y'all not hearing me, bro. The pick was going to be out the league anyways.
Right, but give me somebody that I need at that position.
If you draft, Steven, let's say they drafted a center because they need a center. Right. Buddy was going to be in the G League, and based on how he performed in the G League, he'll probably be out of the league anyways. Damn. So why does it matter that they wasted that pick on Bronny? Regardless, it was going to be a wasted draft pick.
But, okay, now if he was going to go to the Lakers no matter what. What's the issue about him getting undrafted, less pressure on him, because it doesn't look like the media, his dad forced him to come to the Lakers or Lakers to draft him. He made a decision to go to the Lakers, and now if he doesn't pan out, they didn't seem like, okay, they wasted a pick on somebody that ain't panned out. Now, sometimes you put a target on Bronny.
Here's the problem with the undrafted. Here's the problem with the undrafted. You think it looks bad now, like we mentioned earlier, nepotism. You think that looks bad. If Bronny went undrafted, he would have to play against other guys to prove that he belonged in the NBA. Obviously, the Lakers would have picked him. That would have looked worse than them just drafting him.
Dang, that's a hot take right there. But hold on. Let's move on. But you guys touched on a lot of good things. So the whole thing about LeBron and everything. So it's already 6 p.m. Free agency, started, and LeBron James already opted out before even the timeline. So with that being said, he will be basically Rich Paul basically said that he's prioritizing the roster. And you guys think that maybe he's going to take a pay cut or he's going to take a pay raise right now to talk about his basically his contract right now that's up, and for the topic. But with that being said, also if he did take a pay cut, he would have to give up at least 20 to 22 million on to save up some salary space. What do you got to say to that, Jeff?
I think LeBron made it clear. He said that he's taking a pay cut if they sign like a player that can help them win right now, like Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
I think he mentioned James Harden. Like, I don't know why he mentioned James Harden. I don't nobody want James Harden on the team. but yeah, I definitely think he's going to take the pay cut if somehow the Lakers are able to get Klay Thompson, because the Lakers did LeBron a favor, like Steven mentioned, and LeBron is returning the favor by saying, since you drafted my son, I'm going to take a pay cut so we can get guys that would help us win, which is going to make the pick look more and more reasonable. Like Steven was mentioning, they should have traded for another guy. Okay, LeBron is saying, I'm going to take a pay cut. Instead of us trading for another guy, we can actually sign that guy in free agency. What's the problem with that?
Wouldn't it
No,
be?
good Steven. No. Your opinion on the same thing?
Yeah, same thing.
But okay, Jeff, now it's easier to structure for the Lakers probably if they do a sign and trade. That's what I said. You include the second round pick. Do you want to get D'Lo out the books already? Now, a team like, I'll give you a prime example. A team like the Phoenix Suns gave most of their assets away. You throw in a pick and something they could probably return and get you in a three-team trade, and you can use those picks and Gabe Vincent or D'Lo to get a player that's helping you a little bit through a sign and trade. But now, don't tell me you want to improve your team by signing somebody, because now you got your son on the team.
Hold on.
I ain't even go yet. Go.
Hold on. Let me drop the beat for Jeff real quick. Everyone silent. Jeff, let me cook. I want to see a cook. I give you some spices.
Bro, you cooking with no salt, man.
Listen, Jeff.
Go, Jeff.
I want to ask you a question. Does this look good around the league, how LeBron handled the situation? Does that make other players want to come sign and play with LeBron?
Hell no.
Nah.
Hell no.
I mean, the players around the league hated LeBron anyways because of the whole clutch sports situation. So I'm honestly, I don't think LeBron really cares, if we're being honest. But yeah, I agree with y'all that the situation doesn't look good. Like, you're trying to force your son to play with you. That one, I have no argument there. My only argument is you guys saying that the pick was actually valuable. Like, it's a 55th second round pick.
It is valuable, though. What are you saying, dude? What do you mean?
Steven, you really believe that the difference between Lakers landing a guy in free agency is that second round pick? Like, the whole sign and trade situation, you think the second round pick is going to stop the Lakers from making a move?
What I'm saying is, I'd rather use that pick into something that I can try out. Bronny was going to be there no matter what through undrafted.
Let me grab this
somebody else a shot and see how it panned out. If not, give that pick away and get something in a trade package.
Let me say something. Steven, let me go after you done. Yeah,
go ahead, D.
This is all I'm trying to tell Jeff. If they got a random person that tried off in the 55th, right? He might go G League, cool. No one's tripping. Because it's Bronny, bro, I guarantee you, LeBron's going to – I said this before. This might be the best LeBron we've seen in a minute. They're going to try so hard. Steven, tell me if I'm lying. The Lakers going to try so hard to be blowing teams out to give Bronny more minutes. They're going to be more effort. They're going to be way more effort. And then when they losing – hold on, Jeff. And then when they losing, like, if it was anybody else in that position, we don't care. Because it's Bronny, bro. The fans want to see him. They're going to get this nigga minutes. I don't know. I ain't even say nigga, but – Jeff keep on acting like he's just 55th. Stop saying that. He's not just 55th. He's a special. He's like the last pick in the first round. He's special, bro. Stop it. Go ahead, Johnny.
D.
No.
Can I ask D a question real quick?
Go for it.
D, you really, really believe that Bronny's actually going to get playing time over the other guys?
What you mean? As far as no,
On
listen,
the roster, you really believe that Bronny is gonna take someone's spot or someone's minutes?
I'm not saying taking somebody's spot, but I'm saying is I feel like LeBron's going to be working on building Bronny's brand. Like, you know what? Hey, AD, tonight we over here playing freaking Charlotte Hornets. Let's try to blow these guys up by the third quarter so that the fourth quarter the whole bench can play, so everybody else can play.
Okay. My question is, what's wrong with that? Let's say that do happen, right? And Bronny gets in the game. Let's say that happens and Bronny gets in the game. Let's say in 8 minutes he averaged 5 points a game. Are you gonna admit that you was wrong? Because 5 points a game in 8 minutes is really good.
I got a question.
Okay, real quick, and then I say go. If he do that consistently, I give you, bro. I told it to you last time. I think Bronny is a great role player. I told you he'll be in the. To me, he can always get a job in the league as far as a role. He ain't special though. 5 points gonna do nothing for me.
In 8 minutes,
in a blowout game, that does something. Five points in a blowout does something. I'm asking you a question. Give us something when it matters.
To me, I think it does. Because if he really doesn't belong in the league, like you guys are saying, he should be averaging 0.5 points a game whenever they blowing teams out.
Steven said it best. He's fine, bro. Like, he's straight. It's not even belong. He would have made it to the league anyway. But the way you forcing yourself in there, like, no, you don't belong here at this time. You would have been there anyway. But anyway, Steven, go ahead, Steven, or whoever. Johnny, go ahead.
No,
so I got
we'll move it on.
All right, Jeff, do you think Bronny can survive in a G League?
Can he survive in the G League? Yeah, there's a lot of bums in the G League. What are you talking about?
So now, there's a lot of great players that came from there, the G League. Pascal Siakam, Chris Middleton,
Caruso,
Duncan Robinson. You got a couple guys that came out there. Now it's about the development. And one key thing that you guys are forgetting now, Lakers have a rookie coach in JJ Redick. Not proven, no development, don't know how his roster is going to be, handling out. So there's a lot of pieces that Bronny's going to need to rely on just to make himself get better.
Okay. D, you followed LeBron's career as long as I have, right?
Right.
Okay. Way back in what was it? Was it 07 when LeBron made the finals with the Cavaliers team?
Yeah.
If LeBron James could make Boobie Gibson look like a star player, you don't think he could make Bronny James look good?
That was on the East. This is a West. Luka. You got Anthony Edwards. You got some hitters over there. So I don't know if Bronny could even get out the G League.
I don't even know what Jeff seeing Bronny, dog. I don't know what Jeff seeing Bronny, dog.
I don't know. I hope he gets it out there. I hope he. But let's say he got drafted by, let's say,
Detroit Pistons.
The Spurs. They're young. Coach Popovich got a system where he can develop you. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not the pressure of you playing underneath your dad. It's the pressure of you paving your own path.
You just you.
Yeah, you do. You develop. It's not going to be you're going to be the next LeBron.
It sounds like you guys are agreeing with me then that Bronny should be in the NBA, just not with the Lakers. That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Nah, he don't deserve it right now, bro. He don't.
Go ahead.
No,
how am I switching up? I've been saying that since the last episode that Bronny being with the Lakers is not good for him, but he deserves to be in the league.
It was okay with the pick. We didn't agree because we wanted to be like, okay, any team that wanted him, that they feel that they can develop him into a player that they see would have been much better. Not if you pick me, I'm going to Australia. I need to pick my dad.
Steven, here's why
guarantee me a roster spot after he's retired.
Here's why LeBron wanted to make sure that Bronny came to the Lakers. Remember, I told you, guys that get picked 55th in the second round, they are normally out of the league. So if Bronny went to the Spurs, Greg Popovich would have gave him 10 games to show that he belongs in the NBA, or they're shipping his ass out of there. So with him being with the Lakers, LeBron is going to make sure that if he signed a 2-year contract, that Bronny is actually going to be in the NBA for 2 years. So that's why they was forcing it so hard to get him to the Lakers. Anywhere else, they would have shipped him out the league after 10 games.
So then he don't deserve it.
It's not based off talent. It's based off because you're LeBron.
Listen,
You guys are not hearing me, bro. You guys are not hearing me. You guys are not hearing me, bro.
Let it rest.
Hey,
Let's see when we move on. You know, like
going.
later down. But let's pick out some more topics. No, you guys are doing good. You guys are doing
I see
great.
why Joy Taylor is important. She is a little timekeeper, but we be all day with this one.
No, but good point. So also, you know, with the free agency, we also got some other people that opted out. Looking at Paul George, opted out of the Clippers. Just got the question for you guys, and then we'll start it off with DJP. We'll pass it on to Jeff and then Steven. So
about what, Paul George?
Paul George is basically, you know, obviously opt out. He's going to meet up with the Clippers, going to meet up with the 76ers, and then basically Orlando Magic.
And go to State.
Who do you think would be a good fit for Paul George, besides the Clippers?
Philly would be good, but I'll be real with you. Philly be good, but Paul George, like, he cool. He's a good regular season hooper, but playoff time, bro, you can't count on Paul George. So I don't. Even though he looked good in Philly to me, because he is still a beast, he better off going to like Golden State, bro, because you got a chance to win. You're not going to win with Embiid. Embiid got bad knees. You got a bad leg. Let me real with you. What's the new what's the name? Tyrese Maxey?
Yeah.
He a little beast on him, but that new little light skinned kid that they got, I don't care about him like that. He's straight, but I'd go to Golden State at this point in my career, because if Klay leave, you just hop right up in there. But that's my take, y'all.
I mean, we got something about Klay, but Jeff, how you feel about that, or what do you think is a good fit for Paul George?
Breaking news: Paul George is definitely leaving the Clippers, so that's the Clippers are out of the question.
So
good fit will be, I would say, Philly.
Okay,
because if he goes to the Warriors with Klay being gone, I think that'll be like a good fit. But then Paul George gets injured a lot, and if Paul George get hurt, then Golden State's probably gonna be like a playing team, maybe even miss the playoff. But with Philly, if he get hurt, then you still have Embiid and Maxey. That's still pretty good. So that'll give him like time to like not try to rush back or anything. So I think Philly's a good fit.
Philly, all right, for sure. That's good. I'm kind of gonna agree with that. With Steven, what do you got? Who do you think is a good fit?
I think if he goes to the Philly, it could be a good fit, but they're still gonna be missing one more piece because of teams like Boston that still has a lot of wing players. You have Maxey that can play, because remember, Knicks now got a couple wings to go. Paul George won't be able to get all those guys by himself. So you still need probably a good power forward that can stretch the floor and let PG go in and out with Embiid. But also, I would with the Golden State, it'll probably make more sense. They'll probably get rid of Wiggins. So you'll probably have Steph, Paul George, Kuminga, and Draymond, which all can switch on defense. And now that takes a little toll off of Paul George, maybe trying to be the lead, because now it's going to be, you have your leadership in Draymond, and you have your closer in Steph. So Paul George will be filling in the middle down the stretch. But my best bet, I would have liked them to stay with the Clippers, because it made it more sense, because you have a proven coach.
Hell no.
To me, I think it would have been, because it's like, I see how his game transitioned with the Clippers already. So now, remember, when you go to a different team, the chemistry, your style of play, everybody got to be jungle. Just like with the Heat with LeBron, they're stepping over each other's toes whenever you got a couple superstars. Now with Embiid, and if he goes with Tyrese Maxey, who's going to do what? Now it could take away from Tyrese Maxey's development from this year when he was the second option. Now you might have to be the third option. So you got to remember that. But with the Clippers, we already know who's number 1, number 2, and number 3 on that. That's all I got to say.
Johnny, you know what's so funny? Jeff, nobody even considers Orlando. But listen, could you imagine him going to Orlando, though? What'd that be like? No one even
They're not there yet. They're not there.
There's not any level of development.
Nobody goes to Orlando.
Only Disney World bit. No, go ahead.
No. So you guys were touching about Klay Thompson, obviously leaving the Warriors. So like, man, that man is petty, bro. Like,
yeah.
So a couple of things. He unfollowed the Warriors, and then he deleted any existing pictures that he had, related to the Warriors. But the thing, I was looking into it and stuff. I guess he got offended that he got a lower contract. But my question to you guys is, do you think that's because like he's injury prone and he's getting a lot hurt? Because when he got hurt during the the playoffs, he just got signed like a supermax, didn't he?
Yeah.
So basically, they continued it on, and but I feel like, and this is my opinion, that it wasn't really shade. It's just like, hey man, you haven't like proven yourself to be a player that that's not going to injury prone. We're going to pay all this money. You literally rolled the bench for like the whole season and collected a check. So how do you guys feel about that?
I'm gonna say this, dog, and then you go over it. These NBA players, dog, when they in their prime, I respect it. When Klay was hooping, he was hooping. I used to say Klay was better than Curry back then.
Damn.
But when your value is up, bro, it's up. Klay's not trash. He got hurt. It happens. You understand? I'm not taking from him. The thing with Golden State, and I think Gilbert Arenas always says this, for real. You just a player, bro. They don't care about you like that. Klay thinking, I got 4 chips. You guys should be loyal to me. You're not Curry. Think like if Curry going, he ain't doing nothing. So I feel like for you to sit there and try to be petty, try to unfollow people, no one's afraid of you leaving. People only want you here because you've been here the whole time. You being petty, go. You ain't do nothing this year. Did he score 0 points in the last game? What was it? What was the game he did? This man scored 0 points when they needed it to get to the playoff. You ain't nobody no more. So take the 2-3 years. You're lucky that you even getting that.
Damn, bro.
You over here trying to get these little big contracts. We paid you already, bro. Just be happy, nigga, that you here. So he need to go somewhere else. You want to be loyal to the team. I'm good on that.
Steven look like he's got some. His clock is his mind's working. What you got?
Can I go next?
Nah, no. Let Steven go because you want to go ham all the time. Go ahead,
Let's see what you got. What you
nah,
got?
go ahead, Steven.
Both of y'all niggas about to agree.
Because what happened?
You hold it down. You hold it down. You anchor it down there.
Yeah.
Steven.
So I feel bad because the loyalty they put up. Like, remember, Golden State paid him for 2 years without playing. So, when he looks at other people getting these extension like certain players that's below him and has a lower resume, of course he's gonna feel offended. But I have a feeling that he's gonna stick it to Golden State and probably go towards LA. So now that can be a rivalry and I can stick it to you. But the Golden State is not gonna pay him for what he did, is what he can provide now.
Damn.
So I'm not gonna give you can win 20 championships. I'm not gonna give you the max because you won 20 championships and you 5 championships in a row last. No, it's what I need now. They can find another 3-point shooter. He's lacking on a defense and he's not a ball handler like he used to. So now you're just to a one-trick pony is in shooting. Once you're not consistent, you're not needed in the court, and that's why they put him in the bench because he's not providing.
Hold up.
Oh, we lost you, Steven.
Hold up, Steven.
Steven, we can't hear you.
Go back. Hold up, Steven. Audio.
Your audio, Steven. Hey, your audio, bro.
Your audio.
No, where did Steven go?
We edited that out. Wait. Are you back?
Okay, we got hear you.
Back to 5 seconds and then
go back to the part where you
get to that.
Go back to the part where you said one-trick pony. One-trick pony.
One-trick pony. Yeah.
So we can just edit that out.
He's a one-trick pony. He's not a ball handler where he can help out Steph with the ball, and he's not the defender he used to be. So now it's like we're paying you just to be a sharp shooter. We can find another Duncan Robinson or something like that to fill in that role. So that's what they're giving him. He wants to max it because of a championship. Now he's not that no more.
I feel like
I went on Jeff real quick.
Hold on. Let me set Jeff. I'm gonna get the horns. I'm about to cut the beat.
Yeah.
Hold on, Jeff.
I'm about to hop in there like Skip Bayless. My turn.
My turn.
Oh man. Go.
Put your glasses on. Hey, nah.
but
all right, yeah, Jeff,
go ahead.
We about to end it. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead.
But nah, man, I'm disappointed in Ja, bro. Like, am I the only one here with basketball IQ?
Oh,
No,
Steven talking about Klay Thompson being like a one-trick pony. A one-trick pony, really, Steven? You really think it's easy for a new guy to come into a whole new system and do what Klay Thompson was doing for the Warriors? You remember, you got to learn the system. Just because you can shoot doesn't automatically mean that you're gonna become the new Splash Brothers. You gotta learn the system. And if I'm Klay Thompson, you damn right I'm petty. Draymond Green knocked out Jordan Poole and he got $100,000 contract.
Yep.
Klay Thompson played his ass off and they're trying to lowball the man. You damn right I'm petty.
But okay, wait. But back to what Steven said. You keep talking about what you did, bro.
Thank you.
Jeff, Listen, I'm gonna say, let's go back a little bit real quick. Remember, we're going back to the Miami Heat Big Three era. People used to roast Chris Bosh. Didn't Chris Bosh score 0 points in the game 7 and they still won? We don't care. Like, Klay, you ain't nothing. Like, you're not that no more, bro. It's cool.
Damn.
Go to
D, I had a question for you before I finish my take.
Oh,
they gave Draymond a $100,000 contract for knocking out Jordan Poole. Go look at Draymond's stats last year. Did he deserve that $100,000? So the Warriors are clearly showing favoritism. They're showing Draymond Green, and obviously Steph Curry deserved the favoritism, but they showed Draymond Green that you could do whatever the hell you want to do. We still gonna pay you. The moment Klay Thompson had an off year, they're like, we don't think you're worth that much. Steph Curry have 0 rings without Klay Thompson. 0. I don't care what y'all say about it's about what you're doing now. When Klay Thompson came back from injury, which was 2 years ago, they won the championship. So the man had a bad year. You're just gonna count him out just because he had one bad season?
But Jeff,
DJP and then Steven. DJP and then Steven.
I feel like one thing that Jeff said that I don't agree with. He talking about you have to learn the system. That system don't even work in the NBA no more. Golden State is not that team no more. The new system might be around what Denver doing. So this whole freaking all these 3-point shooters, that don't work no more, bro. You need something else. So I don't know why you keep on talking about someone got to come in new to go learn the system. That's why having a Paul George will be good. You making it seem like Golden State still got what they did. They ain't blowing nobody. When was the last time that anybody was even afraid of Golden State?
They won 2 years ago, D. They won 2 years ago.
I feel they were like a big contender in the game.
It could have went either way, though.
When they went like Game 7 with the Cavaliers.
I'm talking about when Golden State was like, bro, you know they winning this game. It's been like that for a while now, so no one's afraid of that, bro. Yes, I get they did, but Golden State playing in a new system, and they don't even know what it is yet. So he trying to hold on to the old Klay Thompson. I agree with Steven, bro. I ain't worried about what you did back then. What you doing now? And you don't even hit shots like that no more.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, Steven, then pass it back to Jeff, and we can end it.
So, Jeff, first of all, guys, we don't know what did the Warriors offer him and what Klay's looking for. So it could be maybe they did offer him $100 million, and he think that he wanted probably 125. We don't know. But second, you're saying Draymond Green, but remember, Draymond Green is their leader of that team. So that's one intangible.
Knocking people out.
Their best defensive player on the team. That's 2. It's not a 1-trick pony. That's a 2-trick pony now. Klay is just one. Klay, listen, everybody loves Klay. He should get paid as we think what he's gonna provide in the future. But the fact that as you think you're the same Klay is not. You cannot. You playing a shooting guard. You're gonna go against Kyrie or Luka. You're gonna go against Anthony Edwards. You cannot hold your own against these guys. So how you gonna want so much money when you're playing in a position that you're gonna have to do a 3-and-D type of, guy? Not just a 3. No, we need some defense, and that's why they would put him in the bench and having Kuminga go crazy sometimes, and Wiggins or the little rookie they had this year. They can replace him. Go ahead, Jeff.
Am I ready? Am I ready to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Set it off, Jeff. Set it off.
First of all, Klay Thompson was looking for the same contract that Draymond Green got, which is $100,000. And in my opinion, he deserved that $100,000. Second of all, is Klay Thompson the same Klay Thompson from when the Warriors dynasty was going crazy? No, he's not the same guy. But guess what? I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Steph Curry have 0 rings without Klay Thompson. So if you are a franchise, you want star players to come to your team, you gotta reward the guys that help you win. Klay Thompson helped you win 4 championships. If he won $100,000, you give him $100,000. Draymond Green, you talking about he's a leader. This man knocked out one of your future bright star player, and he got him out of there, and you gave him $100,000. That doesn't make any sense. The Warriors are looking at Klay Thompson like, you know what? You're starting to look like damaged goods, so we don't need you. And that's fine. It's a business. You can do that. The problem is future stars are going to look at you funny like, okay, if I come here and win you 4 championships and I get hurt, you're just going to try to lowball me with a weak-ass contract? No, I don't want that.
All right, wait. I'm with you on that. I'm moving forward because that's what you said. I just got one question, and then I'll let Johnny go. So they said them boys waive Chris Paul. Where I think Paul should go?
Well,
It,
they
Go
already
ahead, Steven.
they already told me where he's going. They already said
Where
he's
you going?
going. He's going
Where
to
you
the
going?
Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs. It's over. He's already saying he's going to the Spurs. Wrangless.
He's not doing it
He don't
for
look right in the Spurs
championships.
jersey. Then you go ahead though.
He's
Go
not
ahead.
doing it for championships now, as we can see. He's doing it probably to develop or with the money, to be honest. Because Wemby is trying to take over the league, man. So, hey, join him. He could
I
have
got
went
you.
to the
Why not?
Lakers. He could have went to, let's see, Phoenix that need a point guard. He could have went to those, but he didn't go. So the press conference is going to tell you what he's looking for because he's going to end his career with no rings.
Yeah, I think Paul accept that he's gonna retire without a ring. So he's trying to be the guy that go and teach like younger star players how to win.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at him going to the Spurs. It's a good move.
Go ahead,
There's
Jay.
better options there.
No, but I'm gonna edit this part out. But y'all down to do this every Sunday? Just do Fanalytics every Sunday. We just meet up and we could do this. All right,
Yes,
cool.
sir.
Because
Yep.
well,
I should be for around the same time.
all right, well,
Hold up.
let me.
Summer League coming. Steven, we need. Come on, my fault. Well,
No. I'm just saying. Yeah, go for it.
even though Johnny Barrow, we still not done yet. I'm still trying to prove to Jeff about the Bronny thing. When Summer League start, I need you, bro. I'm tired
Oh
of
yeah,
this.
When we get the Summer League, we'll talk again.
Hey, see what I said? Bronny gonna go get cooked in that thing. Go ahead, Johnny.
Man, I'll be ready, man. My turn.
All right, y'all.
Hey,
Well,
I'm coming with my cognac.
Still. No, go ahead.
No. But thanks y'all for tuning in. Yeah, this is the Real Last Recap presents Fanalytics. We're gonna tune in every Sunday. Around 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time. I'm not gonna do the Eastern
Boy,
time.
you trying to sound too like a TV commercial.
No, we do this every Sunday though. But thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Steven, for tuning in. DJ P, PJ in here. We out. Thank you.
Boys, holla. Hey,
See y'all,
appreciate y'all.
boys.